Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back because we are on episode 4 of season 3 of Benidorm. Last episode was the Jeff is definitely not gay episode. After the debacle with his mother in the YMCA, Jeff had to prove that he wasn't gay by going on a date with someone he met on the internet called Leslie. And Leslie is a transsexual. Wonderful, brilliant. It was well played, it was excellent, it was funny, it was well paced. It was, you got the Troy and Garvin aspect to it. You had the Donald and Jacqueline trying to take him to gay bars in the old town where he ended up anyway. Yeah, I think I was wed, right? I think I was wed. That was it was the Jeff's Not Gay episode. And then we had the Brandy trying to manipulate Martin thing. Right? Brandy's stayed out all night. And she's trying to, manipulate Martin for whatever reason. Probably just a free meal. Get a hand out, get what she can out of him. But we'll see how it goes. But this has got to be episode 4. This has got, God knows, hopefully Jeff's date returns, right? It was the guy, what's his name? Guy from our food St. Pet made an Arthur Bonnet lassie. He really did. So, without further ado, enough of the chat. This is episode 4.
2 pieces of chicken and 2 burgers, love.
No more chicken, just burgers.
Okay, 2 burgers then.
You?
2 of your finest mystery meat burgers, please, garçon. Ooh, just in the nick of.
Actually, can you make it 4 burgers if you've got no chicken?
Okay. Sorry, no burgers.
Excuse me, I think you'll find those 2 are my burgers.
She's having 4.
The lady you referred to ordered 2, then I ordered 2.
I'm having 4.
Sorry, no burgers.
Now, look, she changed her mind after I placed my order for the 2 remaining.
Oh, shut up, whining fatty.
Oh!
I'm in front of you, and I've ordered the last 4 burgers.
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
She called you fat.
She called you
I was
fatty.
asking her.
I called you fatty.
Fucking hell, pot kettle, mate. Pot kettle. Wow.
Fancy having lovely brown hair and dyeing your roots grey.
Like the flourish.
Jeff had a big date last night.
I didn't have a date.
Last night in the old town. Lovely romantic dinner he was having.
It wasn't a romantic dinner. It was
Dinner. We're
a
meat.
business meeting.
I must say we didn't really have you down as the broad-minded type. Is she pre-op or actually in transition?
Mel's face.
Bless him, he's got all shy.
I don't know. Young love makes them all giddy, doesn't it?
Right, sunbeds.
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Are you Mel?
Yeah? Have we met?
No.
Well, how do you know who I am?
Lucky guess. That and the 30-foot high poster of you advertising your shop as you drive into Benidorm.
Oh, yeah. Forgotten about that.
I'm in business myself.
Oh, yeah. What are you in?
Spanish property.
Really? 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 I get weird vibes from that guy. Like, weird vibes.
Sorry, I'm not very exciting today, but you really tired me out last night.
I'm sorry about that. I can witter on sometimes. Oh, right, you mean sex-wise?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Did you hear them banging next door?
No. Gosh, sounds like everybody was at it last night. I think it was a full moon or something.
No. I mean, they were banging on the wall for us to keep the noise
Keep
down.
the noise down,
Oh,
mate.
I see. Excellent.
Wild.
Wow, they
Wild.
call me
Wild.
loud sex Martin for nothing, you know? They don't really call me
No,
that, you know.
nobody has ever said that. Oh, look at them two.
Do you have to, the pair of you?
Leave us alone, we're on holiday.
You were never a bonny baby. Thanks. Your head was too big. You used to get stopped in the street. People didn't know what to make of you.
Hat stand?
I used to say to them, there's nothing wrong with her. She'll grow into it. And she did.
And she did.
Big feet as well, for a child.
Why don't we try for another baby?
I'm just looking at your scooter.
Well, don't. It's not a toy, you know. Go on. Get out me road.
I was only looking.
It's only looking.
Come and sit with us, Michael. Although there's not a lot of room over here, what with your mother's head and her feet.
Piss off. Here, if you want something to do, go and ask them over there if they've got anything for the squits.
For the fit.
Well, I just wanted to say, and don't get me wrong, I like a bit of the old rumpy-pumpy as much as the next man, but,
Do you? Wait, doesn't seem like it.
well, I don't want this to sound corny or sad, but
I love you.
I'm really falling for you.
Really?
Martin.
Yes.
Martin.
Really.
Well, I felt for you the moment I saw you. So it's nice to hear you're finally catching up.
Oh, she's good. She is very good.
Look, he's back. I'm going to sort this out.
Oh, don't argue with him, Gavin. Let's just go to the Chinese buffet across the road. €6.
€6? Haven't you heard there's a credit crunch? Excuse me, has the barbecue finished?
See, finished. But you can still order a salad from the bar.
Solid.
Oh, yes, of course, salad.
Mate,
That's staple of every
does
Benidorm
one look like he
holidaymaker's
fucking
diet.
switched
Come on,
solids?
let's go over the road.
I've not paid for an all-inclusive holiday for everything to be all-inclusive except the food.
Didn't pay for anything, the holiday was free.
The holiday's free.
How many bakers did you want?
Just 2.
There's a woman over there. She took 4, but she's only had 2. Ask her, can you have them?
Oh. Go on, Gavin.
I don't know why I'm still picking on full. We shouldn't have had such a big breakfast.
So, after all that whining, you didn't actually want the other 2 burgers.
What is your problem?
I'll tell you my problem. Some little piggy with eyes bigger than her belly, if that's possible,
Piggy.
obviously thinks there's a war
Piggy.
on, and she has to stockpile food she has no intention of eating.
Oh, stick it up your arse.
It's unbelievable. Her
Whoa.
son didn't even finish the first one.
That's my husband.
Husband? Sorry.
Yeah?
Husband.
What's it got to do with you?
Extremely loyal husband, it would seem, the way he's courageously jumped to your defence. Oh, no, my mistake. He's just sitting there like a rather embarrassed child.
He doesn't speak English.
I think you'll find he probably does. He's just never been able to get a word in edgeways.
Here's your burger.
Oh.
Bitch! How dare you! Break it off, you old jabbler! Get off my hut!
Oh, my God!
Do you know this woman?
You could say that. She's my daughter.
Oh, no. Ho, 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 ho. I'm watching Marge's daughter being a rude bitch. I'm watching. What a surprise. What a surprise. Oh, what a character.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? We're on holiday.
We?
Yes, we. This is my husband, Vikram.
Your
Vikram.
husband.
Mother,
What's his name? Vicky.
Vikram is Indian.
Well, I didn't think he was bloody Polish.
And this must be your fancy man. I've heard all about him.
This is my husband.
Excuse me.
Fancy man.
Can you take an episode of the Jerry Springer Show somewhere else as you're causing a bottleneck?
Look, why don't we go for a cup of tea inside?
You can leave Vicky here to play with Michael. They're about the same age.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Vicky. She seems like a bitch to her. I wouldn't bother. I would just leave it.
Beer? Absolutely.
Whiskey, mate, whiskey.
What do you reckon all that was about?
I don't know. Just riff-raff, either.
I was speaking to that Scottish fella and his wife in the lifts this morning. Said they'd bumped into you and your lady friend.
Why?
Yes. Said you made a very nice couple.
Did they?
Said something about her being a bit older than you.
The older.
And possibly...
A man.
Now, I think the word was pre-operative, but I don't know what that means.
Look, I met someone on the internet.
It means she's got a cock.
And she turned out to be a fella in a dress. All right. You happy now?
Oh, son, you know he can tell me
Yeah.
anything.
And I didn't tell you. Because it was a misunderstanding. All right?
Very, very convenient misunderstanding.
Did you realise it was a fella in a frock when you first met him? And he said, it was 1948 and I'd just been demobbed from the Navy. I was bound to make a few mistakes. Oh, it did have a good sense of humour.
Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Like father, like son.
Marcus Snelling, business intelligence consultant.
Business intelligence.
What does that mean?
Which means he's got his fingers in a lot of
It
pies.
means he tests if you're intelligent or not. Because if you're not intelligent, you're getting ripped off.
Oh, I'm supposed to be relaxing today, but it's hard to switch off.
You're like me, workaholic. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
My business associate, Mick Garvey.
Nice to meet you, Mick. Marcus Snelling.
Yeah, I've heard all about you.
Oh, yeah? You've been talking about me, Mel?
Well, I just mentioned you were in property.
Yeah, it's a real shame it's not your thing. I've just heard of another property available to me, but I've only bought the cash to secure the one I knew about. Shame. Would only take 5,000 euros.
Oh, well. Life's a bitch and then you die.
A 90,000 euro guaranteed profit for a 5,000 euro stake. Basically, it's a license to print money.
Cash.
No, we're not interested.
Well, hang on here. You may as well tell us.
He deals with a lot of old biddies that have retired out here but run out of money. Now, he offers them a chance of a lifetime. Sell your house, but still live in it.
You've got to look at Carol Vorderman. Anybody ever tell you that?
Go on.
He gives them a ridiculously low valuation on their house, but tells them he feels sorry for their predicament and out of the kindness of his heart can put them in touch with a private cash buyer with no commission to pay as long as they don't breathe a word of this to the agency. Now that is where I come in.
What on earth is that smell?
Bullshit.
Oh, yeah. It's bullshit.
Shut up.
I fly over here, bung the estate agent £5,000, take over the deal. I buy a 200,000 euro house off a confused little old lady for 60 grand. I then sell the house to a big property developer here same day for 150k. He bites my hand off because it's still 50k less than the full market value. He's happy. He's got another property in his portfolio and a sitting tenant who's not only paying top whack rent, but he'll be dead within a couple of years, leaving him with a house worth even more money.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly is.
You're not considering this, are you?
What's it got to do with you?
Thought I was your business associate.
Yeah.
Look, it's not everyone's cup of tea. You do have to have fairly flexible morals.
Flexible morals?
Flexible morals.
You make Harold Shipman
As in
look like
none.
a flying doctor.
Zero morals.
I've heard enough.
Whoa. Whoa.
Missed you, babe.
Oh, I missed you. Oh, is that a
Gary,
team?
what are you doing? You weren't supposed to get here till tomorrow.
Oh, I got a cheap flight. How's it going?
Everything's
Is
sorted.
he like old enough to be
I'm
her
working on
dad?
the mark. He'll give me
Look at
everything
them.
I want.
I bet he will. Anything else?
Yeah. Staff pass key to every room in the place.
Oh, you little beauty.
So they're con artists then. They're a blogging team.
How can I be a racialist? You've seen tells, little un. Anyway, there's no point trying to avoid them these days. They're everywhere.
Did you meet in Manchester? No.
There's no point trying to
I
avoid
was on
them.
holiday in India.
Them.
We met in Varanasi. That's where Vikram's family are from.
Well, that's it. Piss off and abandon me like you did before.
Abandon you? Are you joking? Bit of a coincidence that you have been abandoned by me, Jackie, Cheryl, Mandy, Sharon and Maureen. People don't abandon you, Mother. You drive them away.
I know.
I can see her.
Sniffing around here. You've got wind of my husband's money, haven't you? Well, you can go and whistle for it. I'll make sure you never get a penny. And if Mel dies before me, I'll leave it all to the dog's home.
I would not take your money if I was on the bones of me ass, which is highly unlikely, as I'm a landlord with 14 houses and Vikram's gonna be a doctor.
A doctor? What kind of a doctor? Bloody witch doctor?
Oh.
He doesn't speak any English.
Oh! Yeah, Mudge is a little bit racist, is she? She really is. She's one of these racists who doesn't think she's racist.
Difficult smell to get out of furniture. Curry.
Yeah. A racist who just doesn't like other people.
Were you talking about using your UK mobile to phone home?
Yes, it's hellishly expensive. I think we'll stick to postcards.
Well, have you ever thought about getting your phone chipped?
Chipped?
Yeah, it's not exactly legal, but it does save you a lot of money.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Is there something wrong?
Well, I don't believe it. This is a C260. I've not seen one of these for years.
It's quite old.
You, my friends, are in the possession of gold dust.
How do you mean?
I can alter this phone for a few quid to get completely free calls anywhere in the world. I'll buy this phone off you for €100.
Oh, we've got two of them.
Great! €100 apiece!
Oh.
Hang on. €200 for rare phones you can get unlimited free international calls from.
Yeah.
We're not as green as we're cabbage looking.
But you don't know how to alter them. Knowledge is everything in this game.
I'm sure we'll find somebody back home that can do it. The internet's not just for hardcore pornography.
Not just. Not just.
Oh, you drive a hot bargain. All right, you got yourself
Calling
a deal.
Scotsman.
And a receipt.
Naturally.
Of course. Written on a fucking napkin.
She's always been trouble, Valda. Always had ideas above her station.
Ideas
Says
above
she's
her
got
station.
14 houses.
Jesus, knew she had a few, but not 14.
How did you know she had houses?
She went out with Graham Reed for a bit after she divorced, what's his name? Barry.
Oh, no wonder Barry buggered off if she was carrying on with Pakistanis.
That lad was Indian.
I know.
And she wasn't carrying on with the Indian lad when she got a divorce from Barry. Mick's just said she was carrying on with Graham Reed.
Who the frig's Graham Reed?
Oh, yeah. Used to do a bit of magic behind the bar.
Really?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You know magic?
Absolutely.
Do one thing for me. Oh, I don't really do it anymore.
Come on, mate.
1 second. I find for you. Okay, look at it. Put it back in the pack.
Ace of Hearts.
Right. Wait. I shuffle. Oh, you're not making this easy for me, are you? Oh, no. I bet you €1. The next card that I turn over will be your card. €1. Yeah, sportsman's bet. Maybe we can make the bet more interesting.
Oh no. Oh no. He's got to turn over the card.
I'm feeling lucky. Do you feel like making it 100?
Mateo's about to get ripped off.
The next card you turn over has to be my card. I bet you €100. The next card that I turn over will be your card.
Oh, Mateo.
Okay. What? Ace of Hearts, your card. But no, I thought you have... Ooh, knowledge is everything in this game, senor. Oh.
Dear me, Mateo.
Yeah, she's very noisy in bed, though. She certainly...
You both got done.
No, nothing here.
What about that bit with the zip?
I'm really not comfortable doing this.
Dad, there's some bear.
Mate, 3 passports. Why aren't you looking?
Bloody hell, I think you're in there, Mel. I was going to say I don't fancy yours much, but mine's not much better.
Give over.
I didn't even notice them.
Of course you did.
Unlike you, I don't have a wandering eye for anything in a dress.
Good job she's not in an electric wheelchair. You'd have been over there like a rat up a drain pipe.
May come as a surprise to you as you sit there leering, but it's quite possible to communicate with the opposite sex without viewing them as sexual objects. You see, you don't have to... Jesus Christ, it's a fella. Why didn't you tell me it was a bloke?
Don't worry. I'm sure he's not viewing you as a
A sexual object, mate. You'd have to view him as a sexual object.
I wasn't really listening.
Your Nana's not very well, Michael. Do you want another couple of them tablets, ma'am?
Oh, yeah. Pass them over.
Oh.
You're only just second two.
What's tickled your fancy?
Nothing.
Is it ecstasy? Or is it getting ecstasy?
What are you gonna do to me?
Get you drunk, mate.
Do you know, Brandy, I've never been this happy in my entire
Really?
life.
You mean you've never been this drunk?
Mate,
And
you've
who'd
never
have
been
thought
happy
it?
in your
Me,
entire life.
a middle-class, privately educated bloke with a, well, let's face it, a highly privileged background, and you from Liverpool. I mean, it shouldn't work, but it does.
You from Liverpool.
I honestly think that ours was more than just a chance meeting. I've never been a big believer in fate.
No.
But I think you came into my life for a reason.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, mate. You were targeted.
With tangerine trees and marmalade skies.
Is that Marge singing?
Is that me? Are they asking for me?
I don't think you should go, Princess. You don't look right to me.
Are you all right, Max? I can see. I can see everything.
Oh my God. Where are you going? To get the video camera. I'm not missing this.
Oh, that's going to be great. That's going to be great.
Balloon, how'd you like to glide in a beautiful balloon? We could sail along the clouds together, you and I.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, he's robbing her.
I said, what do you think you're doing?
Robbing you, mate.
Come here! Come here! Help! She's robbing the place! Don't just stand there, go and get somebody!
Oh. Oh, mate.
Well, go on!
Oh, no! Yeah, again. Oh, at least you got a soft landing, right? Oh. Oh, man. Troy.
What have you been doing? You've just missed the most hilarious. Oh my God!
What do we...
Ladies and gentlemen, can all residents please return to the apartments? There's been several reported burglaries in the Solanos, and we require all residents to return to the accommodation immediately.
Oh my God!
I'll go. Sorry. I'm in Spain. In Benidorm. It was free. Kate, I need you. I need you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are with episode 4 of season 3 of Benidorm, and that was I guess that's the end of Brandy, yeah. I guess that's the end of Brandy. Brandy's boyfriend turns up, and he's a con man with a lot of different names, and you know, it seems like they've rather than going for a long con with Mel, it just seems like they've sold a couple €100, right? On an all-exclusive hotel where nobody brings any money. They've robbed some passports, they've robbed some euros, you know, and they're out, right? It seems very, 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 very cheap. I hope there's it seems like a lot of times Benidorm, it's, you know, episodes are start and finish. It doesn't seem like the end of an episode. It seems like the halfway point. So maybe next episode will be a continuation where Brandy and whatever the fuck his name was get their karma, right? So, hope you join me for it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, suggesting, sharing, liking. If you're not subscribed, you can push a button. Subscribe for more stuff like this. Thank you to the guys on the Patreon. I appreciate you. Everything goes on Patreon first. Link is in the description below. It's $1, pound, euro per month. It supports the channel. You get early access and some exclusives. And I thank you. And I'll catch you in the next one.